After a disappointing start to the Hero Indian Women's League season, with a heavy 8-2 loss against the defending champions Gokulam Kerala, debutants East Bengal will be looking to prove a point today against Kahaani Football Club. Hello and welcome to the live and exclusive coverage of the match number 8 of the Hero Indians Women's League between Kahaani Football Club and East Bengal for what promises to be a cracking encounter. We'll soon have the players from both the sides out there in the center. Here's the starting 11 of East Bengal. They are lining up in a 4-4-2 with Anita, Bandana Roy, Mini Roy, Ratna Haldar the captain, Rimpa, Kavita, Moshmi Murmu, Barnali Kadar, Neelu, Jambalutayang and Tulsi. Whereas their opponents Kahaani are lining up in a 4-4-2 with Aarti in goal, Shilpa Ben, Maya Rabdi the captain, Thakur Janki Ben, Khushbu, Pujita, Thakur, Sharmila, Dinsha Patel and Ravali. Kahaani Football Club are in the strip of grey and white, whereas East Bengal will be seen in the traditional red and gold. Both the teams had a disappointing start to their campaign, with East Bengal losing 8-2 to defending champions Gokulam Kerala. On the other hand, Kahaani Football Club faced a 1-0 defeat to the Mumbai Knights. Both the teams will be looking for their first points in this tournament as they build off towards kick-off. Keep an eye out on the number 10 of East Bengal, Moshmi Murmu. And now we will have the chief guest shaking their hands with the players. The captain of Kahaani Football Club, Maya Rabdi, introducing her team to the chief guests. Apart from the number 10, also keep an eye out on number 28 from East Bengal, Tulsi Hembram. She was the one who got East Bengal back in the game last game, after dodging her way past a couple of defenders and slotting the ball in the back of the net. Scoring against defending champions Gokulam Kerala, not an easy feat by any stretch of imagination. The players from both the sides with the customary handshakes before the start of the game. East Bengal are coached by Sujata Kar, whereas the coach for Kahaani Football Club is Lalita Saini. Here's the referee panel for you today. Ruba Devi, the main referee, with Khiangte and Fanai being the assistant referees. The fourth official of the game being Neetu Rana. The match commissioner, Wendy Di Costa, whereas the referee assessor for today is Bentla Dicot. We are just moments away from kickoff, as here come the captains from both the sides out there in the center for the toss of the coin. Kahaani Football Club are led by the number 4 and their defender, Maya Rabdi, whereas East Bengal are led by number 5, Ratna Haldar. Both the captains will be looking to shore the backlines of their respective teams and make sure that they do not concede cheap goals. Much onus will also be on the captain of East Bengal as they let in 8 past Gokulam Kerala. But Kahaani Football Club will pose a different challenge, different to the one that Gokulam Kerala posed to the East Bengal team. Against Gokulam Kerala, East Bengal had to defend more and had to hit Gokulam Kerala on the counter, whereas they will be the dominant side if the starting 11s had anything to go by in match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League. Both the teams lining up in a 4-4-2. Tulsi and Kavita will be leading the line for East Bengal. They will have the support of Moshmi and Rimpa on the wings. As for Kahaani Football Club, they will have Shilpa Ben and Khushbu leading the line for them, with Aarti in goal for Kahaani. The East Bengal custodian, Jambala Tayang, will be looking to put on a much improved display in this game as compared to the first one. And with the blow of the referee's whistle, we kick off proceedings in match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League. And it is East Bengal who will be kicking from left to right. East Bengal with the early possession. Bandana on the ball. Cheap giveaway in the middle of the park. And here come Kahaani Football Club. Decent defending from East Bengal. Neelu with the pass. A little astray, although her teammate does well to keep the ball in play. That's a good win of the ball, but a cheap giveaway once again in the middle of the park. On the left-hand flank, East Bengal trying to create an attack. Neelu on the ball, going back to a defender, Mini to Bandana. Bandana with a pass in the center. Here's a long ball towards the striker. Here's a chance, goes past a man. Cannot go past the second. Bodies on the line, here comes the shot. Good early start to the game. Rimpa with the shot. If only she would have managed to keep the shot on target. East Bengal, as it was expected from them, have had a quick start to this game. They will look to mount on the pressure on Kahaani Football Club. And as we saw in the Kanyashree Cup, East Bengal can score goals and can score plenty of them. It will be a throw-in for East Bengal. Anita on the ball, and Anita with the throw-in on the left-hand flank towards Moshmi, who does well to get hold of the ball. Keep an eye out on the number 10 of East Bengal, Moshmi. The coach of the team, Sujata Kar, was all praises for this young girl before the start of the game. And India under-20 international in her own right, Moshmi. She will be looking to set the league on fire. Anita with the throw towards Moshmi. Bit of a cheap giveaway in the middle of the park, and here come Kahaani Football Club on the right-hand side. Sharmila on the ball. Sharmila crosses it inside, but the less said about that cross, the better. Goal kick. Keep an eye out on this girl, Tulsi, as well. She scored in the last game. And East Bengal will look towards her to find the back of the net once again in this game. Here's a long ball on the right-hand side. Rimpa. She does manage to keep the ball in play. Crosses it inside. Bit of a failed touch. No harm done. But the danger is still not over though. East Bengal still on the ball. Neelu tried to find the right pass, but it's easy for Aarti in goal. The long punt going straight out of play for an East Bengal throw-in. Bandana on the ball. Long pass looking to find the striker. Cleared away on this occasion. Falls straight to the feet of Neelu. It has been a scratchy start to this game. Both the teams still trying to get hold of the ball. That's a decent turn on the left hand flank. Goes past a couple of players as well. Finds Tulsi. Cannot go past a man. Good defending from the Kahaani Football Club captain. But she fails to keep the ball in play. Will be another East Bengal throw in. If early proceedings are anything to go by, East Bengal are playing this game as favourites. Good hold-up play from Moshmi, but she fails to find the correct pass. These are the aspects that these young players need to improve on. Yes, you keep hold of the ball, but you need to be finding the correct passes up front. And this will only happen with playing more and more games. Long ball towards the striker, but that's good defending. Here's a chance of an early cross. Crosses it inside as well. Just eludes Tulsi that ball. Bit of a scramble, but eventually no harm done. Ratna clears the ball away. Neelu on the ball. Tried to find Moshmi with the pass, but the pass intercepted by the Kahaani Football Club defense. Easy for the East Bengal custodian in goal. Both the keepers have not been called into action in the early stages of the game, but East Bengal have had the best chance of the game so far. And here they come once again on the left hand side. But Moshmi made an inside run while the ball was played on the outside. Maya on the ball, going long. That's nicely defended by the Red and Gold Brigade. Sujata Kar, the coach of East Bengal. East Bengal are making their debut in this competition, but to say that they are making a debut in women's football would not be right by any stretch of imagination. To learn about the history of East Bengal's forays into women's football, perhaps there is no need to look further than their current head coach, Sujata Kar. Kar captained the club to a maiden Kolkata Women's Football League title in 2001 and was there at the same stage 22 years later in the dugout when they won it for a second time and qualified for the Hero Indian Women's League. A former India international, Kar is regarded as one of the finest women's footballers to have played the game in India, long before Bala Devi broke new ground by playing for Rangers in Scotland. It was Kar who had a similar opportunity, scouted and asked to go on trial at a German club, TSV Krelschem. While the deal eventually fell through, the experience gained was enough to tell Kar that her home country had talent, if not yet unearthed and unscouted, to succeed at the top levels of sport. And here she is, as the head coach of East Bengal once again, leading them to the Hero Indian Women's League. It was under her that East Bengal when they decided to form a women's team once again. It was her who managed to lead them here by winning the Kanya Shri Cup. And it is young players like Moshmi Murmu who are her finds, handpicked by the head coach of East Bengal. And from playing for East Bengal to being selected in the Indian under-20 side. Here come East Bengal from the right hand side once again. Still both the teams not having a foothold in this game. Ravali on the ball. No one in the box. Probably needs to wait before making the final pass, does Ravali on that occasion. That's a decent distribution from the East Bengal custodian. Tulsi on the ball. Going back to a fullback. Neelu with the pass, but goes out of play. Throw in Kahaani. Throw in taken quickly, and once again East Bengal having possession of the ball. Once again Neelu on the ball. Neelu to Bernali. Tried to find that forward pass. Failed on that occasion. And even that pass is slightly overhit. Too easy for Aarti in goal. Aarti going long with the clearance. Straight onto the feet of Anita. Tulsi and Kavita will need to link up well if East Bengal are to create a goal scoring opportunity. East Bengal have lined up in a 4-4-2. Tulsi playing further forwards than Kavita. Kavita, primarily an attacking midfielder by trade, can also play as a second striker. Will be seen in that role today. Jambalutayang distributes it towards Anita. Anita finds a pass in the middle. Goes past a man, cannot go past the second. Neelu has tried on a couple of occasions to dribble her way through the midfield. It has not quite succeeded so far. Here come the team in grey on the other side. Nothing going past the East Bengal defense. Not now at least. Does well to keep the ball in play. Once again, the final pass is lacking for East Bengal. Brought down. Will we see an early yellow card? Rimpa, who has been brought down. Clear push from behind, tackle from behind. The referee with the telling off. No cards, not just yet. Smoshmi on the ball. Needs to put in a good delivery in between the keeper and the defense for the strikers to latch onto. Smoshmi with the delivery, goes for goal from 35 yards out. Trying to catch the keeper off the line. Not quite the right decision on that occasion. But the kind of talent the young number 10 of East Bengal possesses, do not be surprised if she eventually manages to find the back of the net today. As here come Kahaani Football Club on the other side. It was Khushbu with the attempt, but the shot lacked any sort of bite. Easy for the East Bengal custodian in goal. The first shot of the game for Kahaani Football Club. And East Bengal will have to make sure that they do not get clear-cut chances like that. Khushbu should have done better on that occasion though. All through on goal, you need to be doing better, as here's a long ball. Trouble for the Kahaani defense. East Bengal going all the way back now. Cheap giveaway of possession once again in the middle of the park. When East Bengal are in the final third, they need to be making better use of the ball. Nilu tried to find Rimpa on that occasion. Not quite succeeding though. Once again a long ball towards the striker to chase. Crowded out by the East Bengal defense, but she eventually does well. Does Khushbu to win the ball back. Can't quite find a teammate though. Cleared away by Bandana. Falls towards Tulsi, who does well to find Moshmi. Here comes Moshmi on the left hand flank. Finds Rimpa. Has to go back. Nilu. Bit of space for Nilu. Finds Tulsi. Takes a turn. There's an option on the right hand side. She cannot pick the right option. It's not that East Bengal are not finding themselves in space. They are finding themselves in the opposition third. Just that they have failed to find the correct pass so far. But all it takes is a goal to change things. All it takes is one moment of brilliance to take the lead. And East Bengal certainly have the requisite talent in their ranks. They possess the talent with the likes of Moshmi, Kavita, Tulsi, Rimpa to score not one, but probably more than a couple of goals in this game. But for that, they will have to find the first goal. At the moment, the best chance of the game has fallen to Khushbu. East Bengal will be looking to create opportunities of their own. Cleared away, straight into the hands of Jambalu Tayang. Once again goes long with the clearance. Falls kindly towards Tulsi. Tulsi running forward with the ball. Moshmi making a run on the left hand side. Tries to find Moshmi, but the pass is slightly overhead. Goes out of play for a goal kick. The understanding of the game from the young number 10 of East Bengal, Moshmi, to make that run. Almost a perfect run. The pass not quite so. Nicely kept in play by Khushbu. Cannot do much with it though. Cleared away by the East Bengal defense. Not trying to keep possession of the ball here, East Bengal. Every single time they are getting possession of the ball, they are looking to go long and find the feet of Tulsi in the final third. Nilu on the ball. Nilu towards Bernally. Bernally tried to find Rimpa, who started on the right but is playing much more center. Shot from distance from Moshmi. Once again, the audacity to try it out from 35 yards. Credit needs to be given to the young lady. But she will have to work harder than that. She'll at least have to make the opposition keeper work. Because at the moment, I do not think that Aarti has had a save to make. As Moshmi creating all sorts of trouble for the Kahaani Football Club defense. Brought down by Dinsha. Getting a body in between the defender and the ball. Good shielding of the ball from Moshmi. It was from a similar distance that Moshmi went for goal. This time though, East Bengal will need to put in a better delivery. Not quite so. Easily cleared away by the Kahaani defense. Danger still not quite over though. Moshmi on the ball. Goes past her man. Can she cross it inside? She can. That's a fine cross as well. And once again East Bengal fail to trouble the opposition keeper. Danger is still not over though. East Bengal can still make them pay. No, finally cleared away by the team in grey. That's a decent turn by Khushbu. As Khushbu is running forward with the ball, but she slips. East Bengal have had quite a few chances of their own, but they have not been able to convert it so far. The ball just not falling kindly to the players of East Bengal in the final third. As the ball goes out of play for the throw-in for the team in grey. That's brilliant defending from East Bengal once again. And it is Ratna, the captain, putting a body on the line, but making sure that the opposition player does not go past her. The less said about that sort of defending, the more said about that sort of defending, the less it is. Bodies on the line stuff. And Ratna just showing why she is an inspiration for every single girl out there, leading East Bengal. And East Bengal will be looking for more from their talismanic skipper. Anita with the throw towards Moshmi Murmu once again. The calmness on the ball from Moshmi Murmu. Neelu on the ball. Goes towards the right back Bandana. Pass up front. Once again cleared away by the team in grey. East Bengal are all over Kahaani Football Club at the moment. But all that matters in football is the thing on the top left of your screen, the scoreline, which says 0-0 to both the teams. East Bengal can have 85% possession of the ball, but if they do not find the back of the net, if the scoreline remains 0-0, it is all that matters. You can have all the possession in the world, but if you do not make the opposition pay for it, it does not matter. That's a good win of the ball in the middle of the park by Neelu. East Bengal come once again on the left hand side. The keeper is off the line. The chip goes just wide of the target. And once again it is Moshmi Murmu creating all sorts of trouble for the Kahaani Football Club defense. But once again East Bengal failed to take their chances. Moshmi has been at the end of not one, not two, but three chances of her own. None better than that. She tried to chip the ball over the keeper. Failed to keep the shot on target though. What a chance for East Bengal and for Moshmi Murmu to get her name on the score sheet. As here come East Bengal once again on the attack on the right hand side. But the pass is slightly overhead, goes out of play. Will be Janki Bain with the throw. And once again it is East Bengal who has won every single second ball out there. Just as I said, it is the team in grey on the ball, but once again it is East Bengal who win possession of the ball in the middle of the park towards Tulsi, who is running forward with the ball. There's an option on the right. She picks out that option. And once again, East Bengal failed to make the Kahaani defense pay. Kavita, who started as the second striker, and Rimpa on the right hand side, have probably switched positions. As here comes the cross from the left hand side. The shot comes in. Easy, way too easy for Aarti in goal once again. As I was saying, Kavita and Rimpa have switched positions. Rimpa playing through the center now, and Kavita has switched on the right hand flank. As the clearance comes in from the defense of Kahaani Football Club. And East Bengal once again through Tulsi finds Moshmi Murmu. Moshmi back to Tulsi, gets it back from her as well. Last ditched challenge coming in. And East Bengal are coming closer. But they will have to make sure that while they are dominating proceedings, while they are on top, they make this Kahaani defense pay. They find the back of the net and they have a chance through this corner. Anita with the corner from the left hand side, floated delivery, not cleared away properly. Appeals of a handball waved off by the referee. Finally cleared. Will be a throw in for East Bengal. Anita with the throw in. Towards the record-in-chief, Moshmi crosses it in once again. But this time, the pass is overhead, goes out of play for a goal kick. She has been in the thick of things, has Moshmi Murmu. But she will probably need to take her game up a notch in order to find the back of the net and give East Bengal the lead. Sharmila with the pass up front towards Khushbu. Once again defended by East Bengal. Fails to control the ball on that occasion. Moshmi. Brilliant performances from Moshmi Murmu in the Kanyashree Cup. Catapulted her in the Indian Under-20 squad for the AFC Under-20 Asian Cup qualifiers in Vietnam earlier this year. As she made her debut against Singapore, for a moment it almost looked like the East Bengal custodian slipped, but she recovered well enough. No harm done eventually for East Bengal. Talking about Moshmi Murmu, she is a current India Under-20 international as she made her debut against Singapore on March 7th. And so all eyes will be on the young starlet of East Bengal. Once again, Kahaani Football Club not being able to stitch even a couple of passes together. And here comes East Bengal through Tulsi. Goes past her man. Has she been brought down? No, says the referee. Neelu on the ball with the pass up front. Once again cleared away by the team in grey. Khushbu on the ball. Khushbu trying to find her strike partner Shilpa Ben on that occasion. Not quite happening for Kahaani Football Club at the moment. Kavita on the ball. Cheap giveaway of possession. But she does well to win it back. Does Rimpa. Tried to find Moshmi, who has switched wings. Playing on the right hand side now. Bandana on the ball. The cross comes in. Poor effort. Probably needs to wait for more bodies to make themselves available in the box before crossing it in. Or even if you are going for an early cross, the quality on the crosses need to be better from Bandana. Janki Bain with a foul on Moshmi. Will be Bernally with the free kick on this occasion. A two-man wall. Bernally. Floated delivery. Easy for Aarti in goal. That's a brilliant brought down. But once again cannot find her teammate. Neelu on the ball. Towards Moshmi. Once again Moshmi tries to do a bit too much on her own. Loses the ball. Kavita does well to win the ball once again. Tulsi. Crowded out by the Kahaani defense. Ravli with the pass up front. But once again, the pass falls straight onto the feet of an East Bengal player. Trying to create an attack through the middle of the park. Neelu on the ball. Once again, cannot find Tulsi with the pass. East Bengal have been good so far in their own half. But as soon as the time comes to make that final pass in the final third, they have just not been able to find the correct pass. The defense has done well to find the midfield duo of Bernally and Neelu. But the front two of Tulsi and Rimpa have not quite lived up to the expectations so far. Even Moshmi for that matter. She has switched wings now from left to right. But the kind of impact that we all know that Moshmi Murmu can have, she has had a disappointing game by her own lofty standards so far. East Bengal will be looking towards her to find some inspiration as the players take some refreshments. East Bengal have completely dominated Kahaani Football Club in the initial 30 minutes of the game so far. But all that matters in football is the scoreline, and the scoreline says 0-0. East Bengal will have to do more if they are to find the back of the net. They have not really troubled the opposition keeper Aarti in goal. They have created chance after chance. But to be honest, the best chance of the game has fallen to Kahaani Football Club when they failed to capitalize on a one-on-one situation against the East Bengal custodian. As here come East Bengal once again. There's an option on the right hand side, an option on the left. She goes for the option on the left. Gets it back from her as well. Here's a chance of a shot. Cuts back inside. The shot comes in. That's a brilliant double save from the goalkeeper. What a fine save from Aarti. She did not know much about the first one. But my oh my, the second save. Right after the drinks break, East Bengal almost taking things up a notch. But the scoreline still remains 0-0. Corner for East Bengal. The cross comes in from the left hand side. Cleared away once again. Here's a chance for Moshmi. Once again the shot. The kind of performances that Aarti has displayed in goal so far, that is just too easy for her. There's a chance at the other end for Kahaani Football Club. Tried to find Sharmila with the pass. A little too much on the pass. Goes out of play for a goal kick. But would love to take a look at the replay. Look at that. Could have gone for a first time shot there. Moshmi decided to check back in. That's a fine reflex save on the first occasion from Aarti in goal. But what about that for a second save? She had no right to be there. Brilliant from Aarti to deny East Bengal the first goal and to probably keep her side in the game. Because if Kahaani Football Club are to concede at the moment, it might just become way too difficult for them to get a foothold back in the game. As East Bengal come from the right hand side once again. Moshmi to Burnley. Burnley found her teammate in the center. Took a shot as well, but once again, way too easy for Aarti in goal. East Bengal will have to take the game up a level, up a notch. Trying to find Moshmi once again on the right hand side. Moshmi has looked more of a threat ever since switching to the right. She started the game on the left hand flank, but she has been more of a threat on the right. Cross comes in, but easily intercepted. And here comes Khushbu. That was a decent touch to bring the ball down, but the East Bengal defense had it covered. As East Bengal come once again from the left hand side. Rimpa to Kavita. Kavita goes back to her left back. Neelu on the ball. Neelu towards Tulsi. Back to Burnley. Tries to find the number 10. She manages to keep the ball in play and win a corner. That's good play from Moshmi once again. East Bengal are coming closer with every passing move. But East Bengal will have to find the back of the net. Their supporters will not be happy with just chances. Yes, they have created chances after chances, but they need to find the back of the net. The sooner the better. Bandana with the corner from the right hand side. She lets it go. The shot comes in. But bodies protecting the goal for Kahaani Football Club. The eventual shot from Anita way over the mark. Payal with the goal kick. Straight out of play. East Bengal throw in. Anita. Neelu loses possession of the ball, but Anita is there to cover it up for her. Throw in for the team in grey. Good shielding of the ball. Finds Tulsi. Once again cleared away by the team in grey. East Bengal will have to stitch better passes if they are to find the back of the net. Good defending on that occasion from Ratna. Ratna and Khushbu fighting for the ball, and it is Ratna who comes out strong on that occasion. Rimpa with the pass up front. Once again easily intercepted by the Kahaani defense. As we see so often in football, things were going on pretty nicely for East Bengal. Both the teams look to be settled. But after the drinks break, once again, it has been a scratchy start to the affairs. First time cross goes out of play. Probably needs to take a touch and cross it in. Sharmila it was on that occasion with the cross. Apart from that one chance, which Jambalutayang saved, Kahaani Football Club have not created opportunities of their own. Might change now on the right hand side. What was that? Short cross, whatever it was, way too easy for the East Bengal custodian. Half time approaching now will be almost a perfect time for East Bengal to score and go into half time with the lead, as here's a chance for Tulsi. But once again the keeper comes out and deals with it. She tried to chip it over, but Aarti had it covered. That was a fine pass inside. Tulsi with the touch. Took it away from the defender, but could not chip it over. Here come East Bengal once again. The pass astray on that occasion. Ravli. Ravli to Pujita. Pujita switches it on the right hand side but finds Anita. Anita to Neelu. Bernali. Fine play from East Bengal. They find Moshmi on the right hand side. Can she go past her man and cross it in? Goes on the outside, cuts it back. But the defender recovers. Probably would have been better off crossing it first time. Tried to take a turn there. Did Sharmila? Not happening. Just not happening for Kahaani Football Club. East Bengal right on top of them at the moment. A bit of a confusion between the keeper and the defense. Eventually no harm done. Credit to Khushbu for chasing all the way on that occasion. That's a foul on the East Bengal player. Neelu on the receiving end of it. Anjana Bain moving all the way up from her right back position. Kahaani Football Club are playing fluid football. At least the players are changing positions. Not playing as a fixed 11 at the moment. Here come East Bengal once again. Really well does Tulsi on that occasion to keep possession of the ball. Eventually cleared away by the Kahaani defense. Good defending from Mini. Finds Anita with the pass as well. Anita with the pass up front towards Kavita as Kavita runs forward with the ball. Option in the form of the number 10 Moshmi once again. But once again the final pass is overhead. Goes out of play. It is not that East Bengal have not created chances. They have created good chances. Just that they have failed to capitalize on chances created by them. And on a couple of occasions when they have come close to scoring, it is the keeper, Aarti, who has denied them. Some brilliant keeping from Aarti, as that's a good win of the football by Moshmi. Wins a throw in for a side. It's a corner indeed. Bernali with the corner from the right hand side. Good delivery. That was a free shot at goal for Rimpa, but she missed it altogether. Danger still not quite over though. Bernali on the ball. Crosses it inside. But the keeper comes out and fists it away. The shot comes in for Bernali. The less said about that shot, the better. Once again, look at that for goalkeeping. Yes, she might be better off coming out and trying to collect those balls. But when you are not quite sure about collecting them, you are better off just coming out and fisting the ball away from the opposition. Mini on the ball. Trying to find Tulsi with a pass. Intercepted by the defense though. Bernali finds Tulsi. Tried to feed in Kavita on that occasion. Not quite happening for East Bengal at the moment. Here comes Moshmi though. With the cross at the far post. Here's a chance for East Bengal. Bodies on the line. And once again blocked. Tulsi once again trying to take a turn. Get it on her right foot. To take a swipe at goal. But that is brilliant defending from Kahaani Football Club. And here they are on the other hand. Just trying to do everything on her own. Not quite happening for either side at the moment in front of goal. But East Bengal have had the better chances. Moshmi with the pass towards Kavita. Takes a deflection. Throw in. Bandana with the throw-in. That's a poor giveaway from Kavita. Half-time approaching. East Bengal will be looking to find the first goal of the game and completely change the talk of the head coach at half-time. Sujata Kar probably will have a lot to say to her players at half-time. Whereas Lalita Saini, the head coach of Kahaani Football Club, will be pleased with the performance shown by her players. Make no mistake, they have started as underdogs in this game. East Bengal have started favourites, and so it will be a good scoreline to go at half-time for Kahaani Football Club. But East Bengal will not be happy. They have come close on so many occasions in the first half, but have not quite been able to find the back of the net. 2 minutes added at the end of the first 45. 2 minutes for East Bengal to find the first goal of the game and change the talk at half-time. Payal with the long free kick, intercepted by East Bengal. Kavita on the ball. There's an option on the right in the form of Moshmi. But once again the pass is under hit. Goes out of play for a throw-in for the team in grey. Here's a chance on the right hand side. Once again, good defending from Manita. But she has given it away. Probably commentator's curse. The cross comes in from the right hand side. No going past the centre back duo of Ratna and Mini. As here come East Bengal. Probably one last attack in the first half. Tulsi on the ball. Finds Moshmi. Bit of a heavy touch. And that pretty much sums up the first half for East Bengal. Every single time they have come close, something or the other has happened and they have not been able to find the back of the net. The pass has sometimes been underhit, sometimes it has been overhit, sometimes a failed touch. But all that has resulted in the scoreline being what it is at the moment. 0-0 as we approach the end of the first half. As we await the referee's whistle to signal the end of the first half. Ball goes out of play for a throw-in for Kahaani Football Club. And probably that throw-in will be the last action of the first half. And with the blow of the referee's whistle, we come to the end of the first half. Match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League. And the scoreline is exactly how it started at the start of these 45 minutes. East Bengal have come close on so many occasions. They have tested the goalkeeper of Kahaani Football Club, Aarti, on so many occasions, but they have not quite found the back of the net. Here's the highlights from the first half. It was East Bengal who kicked off proceedings. And it was the number 10 of East Bengal, Moshmi, who put in cross after cross. First from the left hand side and then she switched wings on the right hand side. Created all sorts of trouble for the Kahaani defense. And it was Tulsi who came closest to finding the back of the net for East Bengal. But Aarti can go into half-time with a head held high, because she has been the single most important player for her side in the first half. Made a ridiculous double save to deny East Bengal from getting the lead. At the end of the first 45 minutes, match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League, it is East Bengal 0, Kahaani 0. Join us back in a few moments for the start of the second half. And we are back live with the start of the second half in match number 8 of the Hero Indians Women League. At the end of the first half, the scoreline was nil-nil. East Bengal came close on so many occasions, but a bit of a failed touch, not finding the correct passes, and some brilliant goalkeeping from Aarti in goal made sure that the scoreline remains nil-nil. Will we get some goals in the second half? Because East Bengal have been on complete domination in the entirety of the first half. Will they finally manage to break the deadlock in the second half? The next 45 minutes have all the answers in front of us. It will be the team in grey, Kahaani Football Club, who will be kicking off proceedings in the second half. As we await the referee's whistle. And with the blow of referee Ruba Devi's whistle, it is Sharmila who gets us off underway in the second half. It will be Kahaani Football Club kicking from left to right. Here's a substitution for East Bengal. Naucha Devi has come on for Neelu. Like for like replacement. Both central midfielders by trade. And East Bengal will look to start the second half in the exact same fashion as they ended the first. They came ever so close on finding the back of the net. But something or the other eluded them and they failed to find the back of the net. Here's a chance, but the offside flag goes up. Will be interesting to see where Moshmi Murmu plays. She started the first half on the left, moved towards the right hand side, where she proved to be much more dangerous. It will be interesting to see where Sujata Kar decides to play her in the second half. Because playing on the left, she can cut inside and go for goal. On the right hand side, she can put in crosses. What will be the tactics of the coach? For the start, does look like that she has started on the right hand side. That is brilliant defending from East Bengal. Sharmila tried to go all alone on that occasion, but was eventually crowded out by the East Bengal defense. Probably needs to play more as a team. Do Kahaani Football Club. They have looked good in patches when they have gone in the final third. Being very honest, they have looked far more dangerous in the limited opportunities they have got in the attacking third. But East Bengal, despite so many opportunities, have failed to make them count. They will have to make sure that they find the back of the net, because this cannot continue. East Bengal know the way to the back of the net, as we saw in a Kanyashree Cup. But the level that there was at the Kanyashree Cup and the level of the Hero Indian Women's League are two really different levels, and East Bengal are finding it tough to cope with the pace and intensity of the league. But East Bengal have shown in patches that they can be good enough. As here come East Bengal once again, and once again they are crowded out by the defense of Kahaani Football Club. Trying to find Moshmi with the pass, only managing to win a throw-in. Bandana with the throw. And a first time cross. But the cross goes straight out of play for a Kahaani goal kick. East Bengal will be looking for some inspiration. They will be looking for some inspiration from their talismanic striker in the form of Tulsi, from their young sensation Moshmi Murmu. They will be looking at someone to find the back of the net from somewhere, because they cannot do with another defeat, let alone even a draw. Because Kahaani Football Club have shown that they can hit East Bengal on the counter and find the back of the net. Here comes Kahaani Football Club from the left hand side. Onside is the verdict. The cross comes in. Probably the best chance of the game so far for Kahaani Football Club. Fell kindly to Dinsha, moving all the way up from midfield. That was a brilliant cross by Sharmila. If only Dinsha had managed to keep the shot on target. At the moment, stays nil-nil. But these are warning signs for East Bengal that they cannot afford to take this game casually. Here come East Bengal from the right hand side, trying to find Moshmi on the right hand flank. But the pass is slightly overhead, goes out of play once again. The combination between Tulsi and Moshmi has been a good one to watch so far. Every time Tulsi has got the ball, she has tried to take a turn and find Moshmi, be it on the left or on the right. But the final pass has been lacking. As here comes the through ball for the team in grey. The shot comes in as well. The shot lacked any sort of venom. And the resulting pass is intercepted by East Bengal. Here come East Bengal. Tulsi once again trying to feed in Moshmi, but not quite quick enough on that occasion. Scrappy start to the second half. It's Tulsi on the ball once again. That's a decent turn from Kavita. On the right hand side, once again, Moshmi failing to live up to the expectations, the sky high expectations from this wonder kid. Bandana with the throw towards Kavita, gets it back from her as well. A first time cross. The ball goes out of play for a goal kick. Free kick for Kahaani Football Club. Once again, East Bengal have been the first to every single second ball out there. But it is after winning the second ball, what they have done has disappointed. They have failed to find the correct passes. Sometimes the pass has been underhit, sometimes the passes have been overhit. Here come East Bengal once again. Rimpa on the ball, and once again fails to find her teammate. On the counter attack, but the offside flag goes up. That was a close call, but the assistant referee got her flag up, and that can mean only one thing. The referee blows a whistle in favor of East Bengal. Dangerous play, rules the referee, as we see a substitution on the sideline. It is number 26, Singo Murmu, who is coming on, replacing Tulsi Hembram. Tulsi had a disappointing game by her own lofty standards in front of goal today. Probably there seems to be some discomfort as well on her face as she was being taken off. Hopefully, she will be fit for the next game. Here come East Bengal. That is a brilliant tackle. That is a brilliant tackle from the Kahaani Football Club defender. Shilpa Bennett was with the tackle. But the danger is still not quite over though. Here come East Bengal once again. And once again, it is the captain Maya who gets in the way. Not going past that defense at East Bengal. Not just yet at least. Anita with the throw. Goes on the outside. Finds a teammate as well. A bit of space opening up. She decided to cross it inside when there was absolutely no one in the box. Easily chested down by Janki Bain towards her goalkeeper. And these are the kind of opportunities that East Bengal will have to take if they are to find any sort of momentum in this game. East Bengal throw in. Anita with the long pass up front towards the substitute. But the clearance comes in before that. Another East Bengal throw. Quick throw in taken by Moshmi, who has come back to the near side once again. Moshmi with the cross in. That is a fine through ball. Can she keep it in play? The keeper is off the line. She does brilliantly to keep the ball in play. The cross comes in. And the ball goes out of play. And once again East Bengal in the final third failed to find the correct pass. And they disappoint once again. The keeper came out on that occasion when there was no need to do so. And a proper cross in the box in the final third could have been curtains here for Kahaani Football Club. But once again East Bengal failed to find the correct pass. Tried her best to keep the ball in play on that occasion, did Khushbu. Not quite succeeding though. It is Khushbu on the ball. Anita wins it off her. Barnali on the ball. Goes back towards Bandana. Bandana with a fine pass up front towards Kavita. Fails to keep hold of the ball, and that is a good win of the free kick from Anjana Bain. The substitute fouling her, and a bit of a relief for Kahaani Football Club because East Bengal have been all over them ever since the start of the second half. They have not been able to even breathe properly. Such has been the dominance of East Bengal as Mosmi finds herself in space. But the final pass once again is disappointing, to say the very least. An India under-20 international. Much more will be expected of Moshmi Murmu. And she has failed to deceive so far in the 57 minutes. She does have another 30 plus added time to show us what she is capable of. But she really needs to be taking a game to the next level in these next 30 minutes if East Bengal are to take all the 3 points from this game. Because East Bengal and Moshmi Murmu have been disappointing so far in the final third. They have done everything right in their own half, in midfield, but it is where it matters in the final third that they have failed to impress. Here comes a shot from distance, feeble, easily cleared away. Anita towards the substitute, gets it back from her as well, towards Moshmi, who is offside. Have to be keeping yourself on side. Just cannot be straying offside. You have got the whole defensive line in front of you. The header from Anita finds Moshmi. Moshmi with the pass up front. Back to Anita. First time pass. Not quite up to the mark, but does well on that occasion. Does Rimpa to win the ball back for her side. Bandana tried to feed in Rimpa, but once again the pass is underhit, does not reach the intended target. Bernally with the cross inside and fell ever so kindly once again for Moshmi, and she fails to find the back of the net once again. She has been in the thick of things ever since the start of the game, and that was another brilliant run from her, but the defender just doing enough to make sure that she does not find the back of the net. Will be a corner for East Bengal though. They are not getting any joy from open play. Can they get some joy from the corner? Decent delivery, but once again a good clearance from the team in grey. High foot, the referee deems it to be a foul in favour of Kahaani Football Club. Once again pressure relieved. Dangerous play from Bernally. She has been the midfield engine for East Bengal, but she has not been helped by her forwards. Here come East Bengal once again. Moshmi on the ball. Moshmi to Anita. Anita goes towards the centre. Bit of space opening up, and once again East Bengal trying to walk the ball in the back of the net rather than taking a turn and taking a shot. Every single time these East Bengal players find themselves in space, I don't know what, but they do not shoot the ball. Can they change it on this occasion? Moshmi takes the shot, but a brilliant block from the captain of Kahaani Football Club, Maya, saves the day for Kahaani Football Club. That was the occasion when the defender had committed herself to the challenge. Moshmi could have taken the ball past her. Once again, East Bengal failed to deceive in the final third. The deliveries from Anita have been ever so good so far. One more probably. One more straight onto the head of a teammate to find the back of the net. As that tackle, that brilliant tackle should I say, having its implications on the captain of Kahaani Football Club, Maya. But she is a brave character. Will be up sooner than later. East Bengal need to make sure that they make use of these set pieces, because they are finding it ever so tough to break the Kahaani Football Club defense from open play. So it will be best suited for them to find the back of the net from a set piece. Here's Anita with the corner. Decent delivery in the box. Fell ever so kindly for East Bengal once again. And once again fell ever so kindly to that girl, Moshmi Murmu. From 2 yards out, she has failed to find the back of the net. How many more chances do East Bengal need to find the back of the net? And how many more chances does Moshmi Murmu need to get her name on the score sheet? Really needed to do better there on that occasion. Had the entire goal in front of her. Could have placed it anywhere. Could have found the back of the net. But all she managed was find the goalkeeper Aarti in goal, who held on to the loose ball. As she held on that occasion once again under pressure from Moshmi. Has been the best player so far for Kahaani Football Club, the goalkeeper. But much can change in the next 30 minutes of the game. As here comes Dinsha. with the pass up front. Does really well Sharmila to control the ball. Cannot go past her man. Taking too much time on the ball. And you cannot afford to be taking so much time on the ball at this level of football. The cross comes in. Crowded out. East Bengal players once again crowded out by the Kahaani Football Club defense. As the referee deems it as an infringement, waves the whistle in favor of Kahaani Football Club. The substitute fighting for the ball, fouling the opposition player in the process. Maya with the free kick. Straight at the East Bengal player. Does well though to win the free kick once again. And it will be Maya once again who will take that free kick. No, it will not be Maya. It will be a centre back partner, Payal. Throw in Kahaani Football Club. Can they make something out of it is the question though. Because ever since the start of the second half, they have not seen much of the ball. And in the final third, they have been almost invisible. So in the limited chances that they are getting now, they need to be making these count here. Because in the next 30 minutes, East Bengal will be all over them. That's for sure. Because East Bengal will not just sit back and relax. They will go down fighting. They will look to find the first goal of the game. They will look to find the back of the net. They will look for a way past Aarti in goal. And East Bengal will come hard at the Kahaani Football Club defense. As here they come once again. And once again, the pass in the final third goes astray. But they win the second ball once again. It's a bit of a miscued clearance. No harm done though. Good shielding of the ball. Ratna gives it away. Tried to find a teammate with that through pass. Only managed to find the East Bengal defender who clears it away for a throw in. The pace of the game has certainly gone down a bit. After the electric start we had to the second half. The flick on header. On the right hand side, here comes the team in grey, and once again the red and gold brigade. The defense of the red and gold brigade has been top notch today. Nothing has gone past them. Yes, they have not really been able to find the back of the net on the other side, but defense has been top notch from East Bengal. They have not been able to create anything so far, Kahaani Football Club. That's a brilliant distribution from the goalkeeper. Takes a turn the substitute, but once again fails to find the correct pass. The offside flag goes up on this occasion. And if that offside flag had not gone up, would have been 1-on-1 with Jamba Lutayang in goal. Ooh, that was close. And probably on replay, the defender on the far side was playing her on. We'll probably need to see that one once again to have a final say. But that was close, closer than it initially looked. As Aarti comes out and collects the ball with considerable ease once again. And goes long with her clearance. Finds her teammate as well. And once again the offside flag goes up. But Kahaani Football Club are coming closer with every passing move. Was this offside? Yes, no doubts about this one. Clearly offside. East Bengal playing a high line can be troublesome for them. That's a decent win of the ball, but will be a goal kick. Singo Murmu, ever since replacing Tulsi and leading the line, has not had much of an impact. East Bengal will be looking at her though to provide them the goods. Ooh, if not for that interception, she might have been all through on goal. And once again, Moshmi gives it away. But her defense comes to her rescue once again, winning the ball in their own half. Now here come East Bengal from the right hand side. Once again, the final pass has been an area of concern for East Bengal. They have made all the right moves in midfield and in defense. It can fall ever so kindly here on this occasion for Moshmi. On the left hand side, Moshmi crosses it inside. The header comes in as well. And the shot at the far post. Going over from Rimpa. What a chance for East Bengal to take the lead. And it came from a defensive error. Moshmi, after disappointing for most of the 70 minutes, puts in a peach of a cross. The substitute with the flick on header. And Rimpa with the final shot. If only she would have managed to keep the shot down and on target, could have given East Bengal the lead. They have come so close, East Bengal, on so many occasions, but have failed to find the back of the net. As here's the first yellow card of the game. And it's for an East Bengal player for bringing down Ravli. Bandana it is, who goes in the referee's book. Now she will play the next 20 minutes under some serious pressure. Because if there is one Kahaani Football Club player who has created all sorts of troubles for the East Bengal defense, it is number 30 Ravli. And she will be up against the girl on the yellow card directly on the left hand side. But before that, East Bengal will have to deal with this free kick. Floated delivery in the box. The keeper comes out and makes a bit of a mess of it. Can still fall kindly. The shot comes in, cleared off the line. Can still fall kindly for the team in grey though. Goes out of play. Goal kick, East Bengal. But Kahaani Football Club are coming closer with every passing move. That was some good defending from the captain of East Bengal. She saw that the keeper has gone up and covered her line. Time for some refreshments for the players as we enter the final few moments of the game. Still 0-0. East Bengal will be looking to find the first goal of the game in the final 15 minutes of this clash. They have come close on so many occasions, have East Bengal, but they have failed to find the back of the net. As here's a substitution, probably the final throw of the dice from Sujata Kar. Kavita Saran going off, and it is Mamta Mehta who is coming on. As we restart proceedings for the final few moments of this game. It is East Bengal once again. Tried to find Rimpa with that pass. Didn't quite succeed. Can she keep the ball in play and go past the defender? No, she cannot. Does win the throw in for her side, does Sharmila. Sharmila has been a constant source of threat on this right hand side for East Bengal. Cleared away towards the substitute who tried to find Moshmi. Fails to bring it under control. Rimpa trying to switch it on the right hand side. Not quite succeeding though. Still Rimpa takes a turn, goes past two. Cannot go past the third. Fine challenge coming in. Here's the substitute. Cleared away for the team in grey. Sharmila on the ball. And once again does not find her target. And once again, after another drinks break, the momentum has just gone out of the game. That's a fine pass on the right hand flank. Can East Bengal make something out of it is the question. Bit of a bad bounce, having to go all the way back. And the cross is a disappointing one. She wins it back though. First time cross in the box. Flick on header might fall kindly for East Bengal. No, rolls out for a throw in. Quick throw in taken by Moshmi. Gets the ball back from Anita. Cuts inside. That's a brilliant cut inside. Crosses it on the far post. A free header. But the offside flag went up nevertheless. Brilliant play from Moshmi though. Peach of a cross. How was that offside though? 5 yards clear onside. That's a poor decision by the referee. By the assistant referee. Clearly onside. Here's the shot from distance. Good save once again from Aarti. Quick throw in taken by East Bengal. They need to score a goal when they are on top. Good win of the ball in the final third. Has she been brought down? Yes, she has. The referee points towards the dreaded spot. And East Bengal will have their chance. They will have their chance to get all 3 points from this game. Brilliant run by Rimpa. Brought down by the captain. That's a nailed on penalty. And a good decision by the referee. And Maya knows the blunder that she has committed. She will be hoping for her goalkeeper to save her the blushes. Aarti has been ever so good in between the sticks. Can she keep out this penalty from East Bengal? East Bengal have dominated play for the entirety of the game, but they have not been able to find the back of the net. It is the number 5, the captain of East Bengal, stepping up as she finds the bottom corner. Never any doubt. Ratna with the goal to give East Bengal the lead. And Aarti, finally, the wall named Aarti has been breached. That is a brilliant penalty. In the bottom left corner. Down to the keeper's right. Nothing the keeper could have done. Brilliant penalty from Ratna Halder. And the captain of East Bengal gives them the lead. And now much will depend on the goal scorer to maintain the clean sheet for East Bengal as well. She has done it. On the other side, now the onus will be on her to keep a clean sheet for East Bengal. And now East Bengal will get space because Kahaani Football Club will come out in numbers to find the equalizer, and that would mean space for East Bengal, space to attack, space to find the next goal of the game. And East Bengal will have to take their chances, and that is a brilliant takedown. It is Rimpa once again who is at the end of that challenge. But how quick was Rimpa in winning that ball and earning the free kick for her side. Yellow card as well for jersey number 14, Payal. And a free kick in a dangerous position for East Bengal. Can East Bengal double their lead is the question. They tried and tried for the initial 75 minutes of the game. Now they have finally broken the wall named Aarti. Can they breach the wall for a second time? Can East Bengal find the second goal of the game? Here's the free kick. Goes for goal directly. But the keeper stands in the way. And once again it was Moshmi with the attempt to go for goal from that sort of a distance. Takes some amount of confidence. But Moshmi Murmu has all the confidence in the world. That is good defending from East Bengal. And here come East Bengal once again. Tried to find Moshmi with the through pass, but the defender got in the way. On the right hand side. Throw in for Kahaani Football Club. As here is a substitution. Jersey number 9 coming on. Jersey number 30 going off for Kahaani Football Club. It is Jeel Kumari who is coming on for Rudra Papu Ravli. Final 10 minutes of this game, and Kahaani Football Club are facing an identical scoreline to the one they faced in the first game, where they went down to the Mumbai Knights 1-0. And here they are in match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League, trailing by a goal. They failed to find the back of the net in their first game. Can they change things today in match number 8 in their second game of the tournament? Can they score one past East Bengal, or will East Bengal be able to keep their clean sheet? The next 10 minutes will have all the answers for us. As here come East Bengal. They will get a corner for their efforts. And pressure is mounting on Kahaani Football Club. Corner from the right hand side. Burnley with the corner. Floated delivery. Header. Over. Header from the substitute. Jersey number 26, Singo Murmu. She could have put the game to bed there if she would have managed to convert the chance and keep the header on goal. But East Bengal will probably get another couple of chances to find the back of the net. Here comes the team in grey. Once again cannot find the right pass in the final third. Nothing has gone past the East Bengal midfield today. Credit needs to be given to them, especially Burnley. She has been instrumental in every single move that East Bengal have created. And not only has she been instrumental in their moves, she has been instrumental in breaking down the opposition play. Even the fullbacks of East Bengal, Anita and Bandana, they have bombed forward whenever called upon. But their first duty, which is to defend, they have done that job properly. The one East Bengal player who will be looking to find her name on the score sheet is Moshmi Murmu. She has promised a lot, but has not been able to find the final pass or the goal that she has been looking for. She has tried on a couple of occasions, even from 35 yards out, to catch the keeper unawares and get her name on the score sheet. But she has not quite managed to do so. She will get that one more chance here in the final few moments of the game, because Kahaani Football Club will go on the offensive here. Here come East Bengal. Cheap giveaway in the final third, but they win it back once again. Possession handed straight back to the team in grey. And the player has been brought down. It is the captain who has moved up from the centre back position. She has conceded a penalty which gave East Bengal the lead. Can she move up and inspire her comeback for her team? She was playing centre back throughout the 80 minutes of the game. Not anymore, says the captain, taking the onus upon herself to move up and find the back of the net. Can she do it, though, is the question. As here come East Bengal on the right hand side. Moshmi Murmu finds the correct pass as well. Can she keep it in play? No. Slightly overhit the pass from Moshmi. Too much for Dimpa. Bernally with the pass on the left hand flank. Anita on the ball. Her pass easily intercepted. Maya on the ball. Gives it away to East Bengal once again. Bit of space opening up, switching it on the right hand side. But her touch fails her once again. East Bengal have promised so much, time after time after time again. But as soon as they enter the final third, they have failed to impress. Quick free kick taken by Aarti. Here comes the team in grey. Cleared away by East Bengal. Might fall kindly towards the substitute. Does well to keep the ball in play. Here comes Rimpa. Fails to find the correct pass. But East Bengal win it once again. Find Moshmi on the right hand flank. Moshmi with a quick 1-2. Probably there was no need for that clearance. Could have shielded the ball out of play. But now it will be an East Bengal throw in. Bandana moving up to take that throw in. Bandana with the throw towards Rimpa. Rimpa on the ball once again. Good shielding of the ball by Rimpa. Finds Moshmi. Crosses it inside. Straight at the goalkeeper though. And if there is one player who can hold her head high, it is the girl in between the sticks for Kahaani Football Club, Aarti. She has made save after save after save and has been the single most reason they are still in the game, as she adds to her save collection. Shot from distance, not beating Aarti from 30 yards out. Not today at least, given the kind of performance she has put in. Good win of the ball in the middle of the park. They have lined up in a 4-4-2, have Kahaani Football Club, but both the strikers have been non-existent. And credit where it's due. Credit needs to be given to the East Bengal centre-back duo of Ratna and Mini. Nothing has gone past them. They have been brilliant as a centre-back pairing. After conceding 8 in the first game, it takes a lot. As here is a bit of a defensive error. But East Bengal failed to pounce once again. Good header towards the substitute as she goes back towards Anita. Gets it back from Anita as well. Tries to feed in Rimpa. But there is an Kahaani Football Club defender in the way. Throw in for East Bengal. Anita with the throw in. Can East Bengal find the second goal of the game? Crosses it inside. As here's a chance on the right hand side for Sharmila towards Maya, who loses the ball. Might just fall kindly for Khushbu. Cuts inside, takes a shot from distance. Not troubling Jambalu Tayang in goal from that sort of a distance. East Bengal still dominating proceedings as we enter the final minute of regulation time. Burnley with the pass up front. That's a good win in midfield. The clearance comes in from Payal. Will be a throw in for East Bengal. Three minutes of added time. 3 minutes for Kahaani Football Club to find the equalizer and to find their first points of this tournament. And in case they do not find the equalizer, it will be East Bengal who will take their first 3 points of the tournament. They were defeated in the first ever match in the Hero Indian Women's League at the hands of the defending champions Gokulam Kerala. It was a disappointing 8-2 defeat, but they have put on a much improved performance in this game. Currently leading by 1-0, but a 1-0 scoreline can be dangerous. They have dominated the entire game. They have let nothing past their defense. But all it takes is a second to score a goal in football. Just a second. And East Bengal will have to be wary. They will have to make sure that they focus, they keep their concentration for the next 2 minutes, and they take away all the 3 points from this game. Here come East Bengal. There's an option on the left. She does not quite see that option. The danger is still not over though. On the right hand side. Cuts back inside. Does Moshmi and lets the ball roll out of play. For a throw in. For an East Bengal throw in. Will that be that for East Bengal? As the flag from the assistant referee goes up. Throw in for Kahaani Football Club. Taken quickly, but East Bengal win possession of the ball once again. That's a neat turn. Plays it inside. Miscued clearance. And the last action of this game will be an East Bengal corner. And Kahaani Football Club will have to defend this. And probably take the game to the opposition right from this corner. From one end to the other end. If they are to have any chance of finding the equalizer. Burnley it will be with the corner from the right hand side. Burnley with the corner towards Moshmi, who fails to get her head on it. And here's the chance for one last attack. But that's a fine header from Ratna. Here come East Bengal. She crosses it inside when there was space opening up for a shot. Acrobatic clearance. And here come Kahaani Football Club for one last attack. A through ball. And she might be one-on-one here with the keeper. Can they seal the points here? Fine save from the keeper. Jambalu Tayang in goal. She had almost nothing to do for the entirety of the 90 minutes. But she was there when it mattered. In the end, to give East Bengal all 3 points from this game. As the final whistle from the referee goes, and it is a famous victory for East Bengal here. The Red and Gold Brigade take away all 3 points from match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League. And they can be proud of this performance. They kept on coming and coming. They did not find it easy to find the back of the net. They had to deal with Aarti, who stopped everything East Bengal threw at her. Nothing seemed to go past Aarti. But then, the captain of Kahaani Football Club brought down the East Bengal player in the box as we will see from the highlights. And East Bengal and the captain of East Bengal, Ratna, made absolutely no mistake in finding the back of the net from the penalty spot. Look at this, East Bengal created chance after chance. They dominated proceedings in the entirety of the first half. Chances for Tulsi, Moshmi, Rimpa, Kavita, but they failed to find the back of the net. Thanks to some wonderful goalkeeping from Aarti. Until they eventually did from the penalty spot. But a fine performance nevertheless from Kahaani Football Club as well. And they can be proud of their performance today. East Bengal had chance after chance. And they will have to improve on their conversion rate if they are to go further into the tournament. They are creating chances, but they are not being able to take those chances. As here was the moment when East Bengal found the back of the net through Ratna to take away all 3 points in this game. And here was the save in the 93rd minute of the game from Jambalu Tayang to gift all 3 points of this game. As here is the hero of the match, Aarti Banwadi. Not many times do you see a player from the losing side get the hero of the game, but such was the performance from this girl. She can be proud of her performance tonight. At the end of 90 minutes, in match number 8 of the Hero Indian Women's League, it is East Bengal who go home with all 3 points. It is East Bengal 1, Kahaani Football Club 0. Hopefully, you all had a great time.